Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to before. We're playing some Premodern. These are decks you've seen very recently in the last couple of uploads we did on the channel. I am playing a less interesting deck. I'm playing Tidestill, and Tidestill is a deck that plays Tide, Parallax Tide, and Standstill. The Standstill part is what the deck's really based around. You've seen blue-white landstill decks all the time, but at LobsterCon, Cardboard Crack MtG, go give him a sub, really cool channel. You got 4th place at LobsterCon playing Tidestill. My list is only 2 cards different than theirs. And they're playing 4 Parallax Tide. I'm only playing 3, along with Seal of Cleansing, Chain of Vapor, and a Stifle to enable the combo with Parallax Tide. How that works is it's got really old wording where the triggers to exile the lands and the triggers to bring them back are totally separate. So if you target a bunch of lands and hold priority and have those targets on the stack without exiling them, and then remove your Parallax Tide from play, the trigger for their lands to come back in will go off first. And then after that trigger is resolved, you'll exile the lands and there won't be a trigger to put the lands back into play left on the stack. So you will just strip mine your opponent 5 times, which with cards like Chain of Vapor is very good. Max, you're playing one of my brews and I'm very excited for you.
Cognivore, that's the name of it.
The name of the deck is Falkor's Trap House.
This is an ode to a movie that we grew up with from a long time ago.
The
Never-ending story. A lot of trauma. This is a trauma dump deck.
It is.
The main dump. Yes, the main character of this deck is Oath of Druids, putting a Lurgoyf, a Tarmogoyf-esque creature, but an 8-drop Tarmogoyf
Cognivore
into play. His name is Falkor, and he has power equal to the number of instants in all graveyards.
Yep.
So if I can Oath of Druids, one of the 2 Lurgoyfs into my yard, then hopefully I'll hit enough damage or enough instants between both yards to have it be lethal. Mm-hmm. And there's a card in here, one
Dragon's
enchantment
Breath.
that gives it haste for free when it comes into play.
It comes out of the graveyard to attach to the creature if it's already in the graveyard.
Yes. So Oath can potentially put a lethal attacker into play on my turn 3 with haste.
Now, something Max isn't telling you, he told you all about the combo.
I'm a blue-black control deck.
Is a blue-black control deck. It's not a combo deck in its heart. It's a control deck with a combo in it.
I've got Counterspell. I've got cool cantrips.
Don't forget your Abacus. Make sure that's in script.
I've got Intimidation because every time he does something, I'm going to...
You ready? Do you know how to use an Abacus? I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I roll. Boom. 7. That's only a 4. I will be on the play. Hooray me. Oh, damn. Caught a live stream. What's going on, baby? Welcome. Hey, I'll leave this in. That way you can be featured on the Fluorescent Fungus channel. The name is It's Comma. Welcome. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you, Juice, for being such a good moderator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the play. I'll keep.
And I got an opt and 1 land. How many lands does this play?
22.
22.
Very low land count.
I think I might keep a 1-lander.
What's your land? Is it like City of Brass?
It's Yavimaya Coast.
Ooh, that's your call. I'll let you make your own decisions over there.
I don't even know what I'm playing against, but like I've got a ton of interaction and card draw.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I don't draw, and I do play this Coastal Tower and pass to you.
Sweet. Here's a Yavimaya Coast. Go.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
You know what? Before you untap and do all that, I do need to opt.
Yeah, so I don't.
You don't counterspell my opt, so I'm going to put that on the bottom and draw a card.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Fabrica de Mishra.
Wow.
And I'm going to play Standstill.
I hate that.
And pass to you.
I'm losing. I'm going to go to discard.
You're in trouble, buddy.
I'm going to discard this accumulated knowledge.
That's not the worst discard. I'll draw. I'll play Faerie Conclave.
Hit me
Attack.
For 2.
Pass to you.
Yeah, I'm very much dead.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the land.
And your mana's perfect.
And my mana is perfect.
If it weren't for the Standstill, you'd be cooking with gas.
You are absolutely correct there, sir. I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Yeah. Yep.
Draw. I will land drop, and I'm going to pretend I didn't design your deck and that I don't know what's going on. I see that black source. I'm not willing to expose my Mishra's factory, so I'll just pass.
Fine. Land, go.
Oh,
it was a good one.
He's finding them. Here's a Flooded Strand. Pass to you.
Ugh. Now I got to do things.
Yeah.
Or I could just go to discard.
That's between you and God.
Yeah, right. I'm going to go to discard.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to fetch.
Say, yeah.
I'm going to grab 1 of each basic land that my deck has to offer. There's an island, and then here comes a plain somewhere in here. There's only 3 plains, but there's 5 islands. And then you may cut if you want, because I have an effect. I'm going to cycle for 2 this Decree of Justice. How's that sound? Is that cool?
This deck worked a lot cooler when you played it.
Is that copacetic? Yeah. I don't keep one landers. Draw. All right, continue doing your thing.
If you saw it, I think you might have. It was
really? Is that good?
It was really sweet.
All right. Well,
I'll show you later.
If you want. Yeah.
I'm discarding a flashback spell, so that's fine.
Draw for turn, and then I will play a land, and you've got 3 up, and that's my hand, and that's not that great. Beep beep.
Beep boop.
Pass. The beatdown. The beatdowns.
I think I was supposed to cast this Lat-Nam's Legacy.
Probably.
And give you cards. Yeah, I'll give it one more turn. I'm not in danger, but I am going to move to discard.
Yeah.
It's a Diabolic Edict.
Draw, attack for 2.
Beep boop.
I'll play an island, and I'll pass to you.
I'm going to cast this.
I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and then that resolves.
Cool. We're going to put back on the bottom for my hand. Shuffle
and
it.
You shuffle it back in.
Shuffle it in.
And you don't have to show me what it is.
Wow.
And this is in my graveyard.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
And then on your upkeep, you'll draw 2 cards in addition to your.
Do you have to discard it all?
I do. I'm going to discard 1. I still have no clue what you're doing, so this humility is going to my graveyard.
Sweet.
If I knew what you were up to, then I probably would keep it because it makes the Cognivore not do anything.
Yeah.
But you also have your Wish deck, so you can just Living Wish.
I'm going to draw 2 on my upkeep.
And then a 3rd.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Land. Well, your mana is literally perfect.
Yeah. Here's an Oath of Druids.
That makes me upset. I'm going to counterspell the Oath of Druids.
I'm going to let that go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Yep.
And draw. Top 8. Mishra's Factory. Attack for 2.
Yep.
All right. Time to see if you just lose the game on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do it like that? That's 4 blue sources. Let's untap this one and tap this island like that, like that. Parallax Tide.
I'm going to pay 2.
2 life to counterspell. All right, here's my counterspell.
I mean, yeah, I lose on the spot if you have that plus
I'm going to exile
counterspell.
all 3 and Chain of Vapor my Parallax Tide to my hand. All your lands are gone. Go ahead.
Yeah, I lose. You had the counterspells. I had more counterspells and more oaths.
Yeah, we don't need to go into garbage time. We'll just go straight to sideboard because there's duresses in your side.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I don't have very much for the matchup. Also, I'm going to pretend I don't know exactly what your deck's doing in sideboarding because all I saw was an oath. I actually have no clue. If I was like at a tournament and didn't build your deck, I wouldn't know exactly how to board, but I will. I'm going to ignore your oaths though, because like my deck doesn't trigger oath very much. All right, Max,
Get there.
On the play.
Get there.
Just hose me, buddy.
Yeah, against
You brought in your duresses, right?
The standstill deck.
5.
Yes, I brought in the duresses.
6, 7. All right, that hand's pretty cool.
Oh, maybe it was supposed to be powder keg I cut. No, we keep powder keg. We want that for blowing up standstill.
True. I didn't even think of that. That's smart.
Oh no, it doesn't kill enchantments.
It doesn't.
It doesn't do that. Just kills your man lands.
And decree tokens.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep
and Seal of Cleansing, which can come up if you're
interesting. Yeah, I'm on the play.
Yeah, you're on the play.
Go.
All right, draw. Go. A little bit of a land.
Go.
A little bit of a draw. A little bit of a tapped coastal tower pass to you.
AK.
AK is good. Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you. Boop. Boop. Yep. Did not get there. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Well, I'm just gonna keep chilling on these land drops past to you.
AK. No. Opt.
Opt's good. Yeah. Is it a land?
Yep.
If it is, you just keep it.
Yep. That's exactly what it was. Well, that was a cool one too. Pum, 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 pum. Yep.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. We will play. We're gonna keep chilling on these lands, as the cool kids say. Fabrica de Mishra.
That's a good one to be on.
And then I'm actually gonna develop right now a Seal of Cleansing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I'll pass to you, unless you have a response.
No, that's fine.
You're up.
I'm gonna cast another AK.
Yeah, draw 2. I can't stop it.
I will pay 1 for that. Go. Draw on cards.
Yep, you're doing it.
It feels really good. That's the first time I've cast AK at this point.
Really? It's amazing. Yeah. It's super fun.
Yeah.
So I played a bunch of Psychotog matchups with that deck, and people forget that AK counts all AKs in all graveyards.
Yeah.
So I cast an AK and drew 7 one time.
That's really cool.
So I was like, wow.
That's really cool. We will play this land.
You got to land. I didn't see it
I
yet.
think I'm going to go to discard.
Yeah, you got it.
Boy, what are we discarding?
AK.
I want to cast it, man. It's really cool. It's going to be a Gemstone Mine. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Dust Bowl. Go. You're up, buddy.
That wasn't cool. That wasn't
nice
cool at
discard.
all. I didn't like that at all. I would like to cast another AK.
Yeah, AK is fine. Draw 3.
Draw 3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
What do I do with these 3?
I have no clue. Start developing some type of a game plan.
Might have been a wish.
Cast Living Wish.
How do I get rid of
Mesmeric
that?
Fiend? You don't,
I don't.
unfortunately.
That's really bad for me. Yeah, I don't know how else to do it because these treetop villages aren't looking really good right now.
No.
I don't know what else to get, man. That's rough. It might be Mesmeric Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you haven't drawn a Gaia Oath of Druids yet.
You have this out.
I do. You
I
have to
do
answer
have
that.
the Oath of Druids.
Tough.
All right, draw for turn. Here's a land. You're so rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Living Wish.
I can't stop you. I actually don't have it.
Okay, great. I'm going to go get that Mesmeric Fiend. I'm going to cast it.
I literally don't have it. You see Annul, Meddling Mage, and Parallax Tide with 3 lands.
We're going to take that Parallax Tide.
There you go.
We're going to take the Meddling Mage. That's
There you
fine.
go. I'll leave these open for you.
I'm going to move to discard.
Yeah.
Do you want to activate Dust
while
Bolt
you're in
before I
discard,
discard?
I will
Blow up my reflecting pool.
dust up your reflecting pool, and I'll sacrifice a island to do it.
Yeah, and you got 3 more lands in hand.
I do.
And that's so bad for me.
Yeah.
What? You didn't want to blow up the Gemstone Mine that's untapped?
No, you've only got 2 counters. That'll blow itself up. As I blow up your other lands, you have to keep using your Gemstone Mine.
Yep. I'm going to discard this Cognivore.
Oh, hell. Now I know what you're up to. All right. Information unlocked. Draw for turn. Here is a island. City of Brass.
You're so rude.
Go.
You're so rude.
Don't cut your dust bowls from your blue-white Tidestill decks pass. We really beat up on Brews. We should have played this the other way so I could get lucky against you.
Yeah, right? I think we're going to start beating down with our Mesmeric Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stop you.
Yeah, right? Turn that sideways.
Ouch.
I'm trying to figure out what land I want you to blow up next.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Right? It is. You are absolutely correct. I'm not going to play this Oath of Druids. Do you have any creatures in your deck?
I mean, Meddling Mage, but
Meddling Mage.
I
I've already
decided
yep.
it in.
Yeah. I think I got to play that to give you a target to hit and pass turn.
Okay, I'll untap and draw. Now, this is what I call fun and interesting, interactive. Magic
Blow up
the Gathering.
Treetop Village.
Pass to you.
Play a land. Hit you
Yeah.
for 1.
1.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will. How many cards are in your hand?
7.
A lot. Let's play this Flooded Strand.
Yeah, man.
And let's pass. I'm actually running low on land drops. I can't keep dust bowling you.
I'm going to tick this down to 1 and pay 1 life and off.
I awkwardly still don't have a hard counterspell. That resolves.
Give me that AK.
Ooh, Oath, AK. Ooh, naturalize, huh? let's put these in different piles because I don't know you have an Oath of Druids in your hand. And let's put, oh my God, this is actually insane, dude. How many AKs in your graveyard?
3. The draw 4.
All right, I'll
Put the land in the pile you don't want me to have.
I don't want you to have either
Or
pile.
the land that you don't care about me having.
I
as
don't
much.
know if you have an Oath of Druids. I'm gonna have to just.
You don't care about Oath right now. I can't play it. You don't have any creatures.
That's true. So I guess
it doesn't
the pile.
matter.
I guess natural. I
So
guess,
you're gonna put the land with the Oath.
and then
Yep. I
I think like this actually.
think that's a lot better. I kind of want that AK.
Makes sense. Draw 4.
Draw 4. But I know you have a Parallax Tide and
do.
an Annul. I know you have the Annul. So like the Oath isn't as scary. And you're just blowing up a land every turn. Do you want to do that before I can untap too?
No,
Because I have this Gemstone Mine on 1?
I'm running low on lands. It costs me a land to destroy a land. It is symmetric.
Yeah, I am going to take the Naturalize and the Duress. And those will go away.
And then the Factor Fiction sits on top.
Yeah. I wonder if that's even right. I kind of want to draw 4 from that AK.
Then maybe you should.
Yeah, we're going to draw 4 from that AK. That's fine.
Goes to
Give me
hand.
a land drop as well. By
Yeah.
Duress, by Naturalize. That Foff on top. Untap. Upkeep, draw. 1 U.
Activate.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Do you want to not? Or I thought you were doing it
Yeah,
specifically
no.
to get your creature
Nope.
out of play, so Oath is better.
Nope, you're right. 'Cause I don't have a wish for a Sleeper Agent right now. We're going to play this land.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to blow things up. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, how horrible is this? We're going to play this Powder Keg.
Powder Keg is, kind of, I'm going to annul Powder Keg.
Cool. Yeah, that's specifically to blow up your main land.
I see that.
That's not in the yard. City of Brass stays not in the yard.
Yeah.
I still have 8 in hand. I think I'm going to move to discard.
Go for it.
And it's going to be an Oath Druids.
Ooh, draw for turn. Oh, where were you for the last 4 turns, buddy? You got 3 on tap.
Should draw the Chain of Vapor.
I'm gonna. Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
It was good and now it's bad.
Draw that Chain of Vapor.
There's a reason I'm not Dust Bowling. I don't have more land drops.
Great.
I'm gonna pass the turn. Remember that I have this Parallax Tide.
Yeah, I'm going to cast AK and I'm going to lose life to do it.
I'm gonna Mana Leak AK.
Okay.
No 4 fresh cards for you.
There's a land. We're going to get there. Pass turn.
All right, untap, upkeep.
Did you have a way to, you had enough to activate it? Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. I'm going to play Standstill.
I'm going to cast Counterspell. I'm going to cast Annul.
Annul? I'll null on my Standstill? That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Seal of something.
I'm going to counter that.
Damn. All right, you're up.
I have to pay some life for that.
Yep. 1,
2.
2.
Cool. And then I'm up.
Yep, you're up.
I'm going to pay 1 more life, I think.
Sure.
I have this Lat-Nam's Legacy.
You're going to tuck something back into your deck and draw 3 cards on your next turn total?
Yeah.
Smart.
There's not a whole lot left in the deck. And one of the Lurgoyfs is already in the yard. All right. Anything before I
proceed.
Untap?
Draw 3, 1 for turn, 2 off Lat-Nams.
2 during. Oh my God, really? Come on, deck.
You keep drawing your Cognivore?
I did, yeah.
At some point in this matchup, you might cast Cognivore.
I'm going to. I have 7.
Yeah, you're 1 shot.
Yeah. Let's duress you.
Shit.
I'm going to pay a life for that.
And it's the Turbo Duress.
And it's the best duress I could duress with.
Annul, Chain of Vapor, Parallax Tide.
Well, let's take Parallax. I kind of want you to tap out for Parallax Tide. That's fine. Let's take Chain of Vapor.
You know how Parallax Tide and Seal of Cleansing work together?
Oh,
right?
We'll take. I got 2 more counterspells in hand.
Oh, then yeah.
we'll take Parallax Tide.
Okay,
That's
it's
fine.
gone.
I don't really care about the Annul.
Sure.
And you can't block just yet, so we're gonna get in there for 1.
Yep.
And I do have a flashback card in hand or in my yard.
It is an instant as well.
Oh no, that was last game. That wasn't this game.
It's not there today.
It's not there anymore. That was last.
You passing to me?
I'm passing. I don't have anything else to really do.
Pass. My Dust Bowl's
I know you have a Chain of Vapor in hand.
I do.
And that's it. What was it? There's an Annul. Well, let's just. I'm gonna crack that.
Holy shit! Hey, have you been keeping track of this?
No.
It resolves. 1. I have 2.
Hold on. It might not. I don't know if there's any more basics.
There's 2 basics total.
There it is.
There's 3 basics. 2 islands, 1 swamp.
Yep. That was the last one. And this is gone.
That resolves, buddy. Good friend.
You want to bounce it back to my hand?
You passing?
I'm passing.
Yeah, I guess I won't make you count instants and sorceries. Yeah. I assume you don't want to sack a land just to bounce Seal of Cleansing.
I don't. I want to recast it and draw a land next turn.
Yeah, let's play a Fabrica de Mishra and pass. This is kind of scary. You can't get a land off that one.
Yep.
That's why there's sit there. That's why there's only 2 polluted deltas in the deck. You should save it for Lat-Nams.
You're right. I can't attack, so I will pass.
Patch it your own stuff. Your deck doesn't play Stifle. I built it. Here is an island. I'm going to tap for that's not no, it'll be an island. We got a lot of colors.
I wonder if I'm supposed to play the Oath of Druids.
You could, just to get my last Seal of Cleansing on a play. You know about the Annul too.
You would let it go.
Yeah.
Right? Because I have a creature and you don't? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're good.
I'm going to cycle.
Yep.
Now your Oath looks a little better than it would have.
Yep.
Here's a bunch of dudes.
I hate that.
I'll draw this card. I'll untap.
Yep.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I know about your creature and I continue to not find ways to interact with it. So what I'm going to do is actually this.
Blow up a land. City of Brass. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll block 1 and go to. I'll block 1 and go to 3, and you get a
block a 2/2.
No, I'm gonna block a 1/1.
All right, trades it. Go ahead. No, I'm just getting busy. I'm gonna try to turn the corner.
I'm just dead. I don't think I have a single way to come back from this.
I don't think you do either.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, tough. Well, at some point we're gonna play that deck again so we can start a playlist. We made a bunch of playlists if you want to check it out on the homepage of this channel, where if a deck gets to at least 3 games on the channel, we can make a playlist so you can just enjoy multiple games. But that's it for today. This match is a bit grindy, so we don't really have time for a game 3. It's getting to be that time to end the stream, which means it's time to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see you next time. Also, lists are in the description. They're such cool lists. Go check them out.